Welcome, I'm your host Jesse Swear, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. To find out more about me, visit my website, www.jesseswear.com, and learn how to utilize science to master your fitness. Today you're going to use Silver Sneakers to master your balance, and we're going to do a Silver Sneakers balance yoga class, right? We're going to just add to what we've been working on. Last time we did airplane, and we did, gosh, sometimes that stuff slips my mind. The warrior pose. And today we're going to add some more exercises too. Sorry, but I am getting older. So so are you, right? You're taking this class with me, so we get older together. Hopefully you don't forget to subscribe to this channel and get more information like this. Now, SilverSneakers yoga, hydration, physician's clearance, seated or standing, your choice. And make sure you pay attention to that rate of perceived exertion and your posture as well. And foot placement, right? All we want to really work on is we want to work on our CARs, and that is our controlled articulate rotations, right? So we want to really work on when we're rotating, how we're putting those joints in position and holding those joints in position. Although we're not going to be getting articular rotations on certain things, we are going to be working on holding those joints, particularly at specific locations. So here we go. Hands down to the side. Lift them up, right? Like you're a mummy. Hands pop up like that, right? Arms are still straight out. I want you to drive those elbows down into the rib cage, and I just want you to squeeze. There you go. Just for a nice little warm up. Get the blood flowing in those hands. We're not going to be using those hands much. We're going to be using those legs. Excellent job. Now, from that standing position, what I want you to do, or in the seated position, I want you to curl your toes. You got your left side, I want you to curl those left toes, and I want you to do that 4 times. So that's 2 for me, and a 4th time, right? Like you're picking some marbles up from the ground, or you're crawling, or you're scratching those hardwood floors or that carpet. That's 4. Now do both at the same time. And the hands. 2, 3, and 4. So as we age, one thing that we struggle with is we struggle with getting dexterity and getting those webs nice and wide. We have the same difficulty with our toes, where our toes just end up being like this, so they can't grab onto anything anymore, and our falls occur more. So work on that. Be aware of that as you're standing here, that you're trying to take those feet nice and wide as I'm in this position. And now I'm going to go into different positions, hands up like this, and I'm just going to rotate through. Nice little twist. There you go. Good job, right? Pretty simple here with this balance exercise. Again, you can do the seated, standing. I'm in a horse stance, toes over knees, knees over hips, hips over shoulders. Let's go back to that right, and then back to that center. Rest them down. Excellent job. Quick going through that airplane next. We're going to take a nice inhale, and then we're going to exhale back. And again, I'm going to try to place placement on that big toe as I'm in this position. And I'm going to hold. Both arms are back. If you're struggling with balance, take your left, put it here, or hold on to a banister or a wall, or an ambulatory device, or a chair, or both back. In the last episode, we just had one back, one forward. This episode, we're going to have both back. Nice inhale. I'm going to turn to my left so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Exhale and hold. And again, I'm trying to place placement into my calf and into that big toe, so that I'm actually activating my glute just a little bit more in that hip instead of my knee. And then it transferred the burning sensation. The burning sensation is going to my hip now, because I am trying to place pressure onto that big toe. So I'm trying to pronate, not overpronate, but pronate. And hold. Excellent. Airplane can be a tough position to do. And we're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice inhale. And nice exhale. Do that one more time. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. Both go back. Hold that position. You can really feel that left side shaking, especially into the hip. Not necessarily the quad, because I'm trying to, again, pronate onto that toe. But you are going to be in isometric position. You are going to engage some hamstring because you are in some extension. You are in some flexion, so you're going to get some quad. And the calf as well. And the magnus adductors. And the spina erecta. Hold that position. Nice inhale. And nice exhale. We're going to turn. Do the other side. So right there, that was the left side going back. Or that was the left side forward, right side back. Now we're going to take left side back. Again, I'm trying to pronate that big toe into the ground. Hold that position. We'll do this one time through, and then I will turn to my right so that you can see the placement of my feet. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. And I'm going to hold this position. It's going to be a lengthy position of hold. So you need to go out to breathe and relax. And hands are in extension. So you're working a lot of traps at this point, lower traps, mid traps, rear delts. Just because the elbows are past the rib cage, and once they get past the rib cage, you're not working lats anymore. They're not holding those arms in that position. Triceps are probably burning a little bit as well. And maybe that calf at this point, and the glute. If we're doing it correctly, we're trying to take pressure off the quad. Hold that position. Keep breathing it through. Excellent work, excellent job. We got our 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice inhale. And nice exhale. Excellent job. Excellent job. Next one we're going to go to our tree pose, right? So we're going from airplane to tree. Hopefully the airplane don't hit the tree. Nice inhale. Slide that right foot. Just like that. And there you go. Holding that position. You can do this in the seated position like this. Clearly our goal is to creep up that right leg so that goes into the calf at some point. But right now we're just going to hold it in this position. Here comes the old man, Lincoln, coming to join us. Always great to have him around. Little buddy. There you go, buddy. Yep, shaking his tail. Loves life. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. Step on out. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. And I'm going up a little higher now. So now I'm going to go into a higher position on this tree. So now my foot is resting on the calf. Now again, if you need a chair to do this and hold on, great. That's okay. You can use something else because the real goal is the balance of the lower extremities. You're just using the hands to add greater tension and greater force down. You can always put your hands here if necessary, or here if necessary, or here for a harder hold. Whew. Great job. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. Nice inhale again. Exhale, and I'm going a little higher this time. So you can see my foot is up at the knee. And I'm holding. Work on that balance. just becoming one. You can drop your chin if you need to. Take some pressure off the cervical spine. You go. Nice inhale and nice exhale. Other side, nice inhale. Very low. Exhale and hold. Pretty simple on this side. Seated again or standing. This is your tree pose. We won't stay here long because we're going to want to advance this position. But for those who can't, it's a great position. Again, here and here, it's a good starting position. Or hands on something as well. Balance. Predominantly the majority of the weight is on the right side. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. Gotta go a little higher now. Nice inhale. Nice exhale right into that calf, and you can hold. Again, you can be here like this. Not too bad holding a position here or here. Harder here. It's like the eye test, right? Can you see this? Flip, flip, flip. How about here? Better here, flip, flip. Same thing. Hold that balance. Breathe through, concentrate. If you have to lower your hands, lower them to create a better center of gravity, a center of balance. If you have to go here with them, go here. As you can, be in the tree pose here. But you'll see this done occasionally. Nice inhale, nice exhale. Last time through, I'm going to go a little higher this time. Nice inhale, way up, exhale. Holding them here. Last one here. Last hurrah before I hit the pause button. Send you on your way. Hold this best you can. Again, if you need to hold on to something, a banister, you need to put your hands here, you need to put your hands here. The real goal is to improve balance, not to necessarily be in the position I'm in, holding my hands like this. They don't have to be here. This position is what we're trying to really work on, that lower extremity position, that center of gravity, that balance, that overall ability so that you regain function. And that you can stand here longer in this position. Excellent. Get those hands up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe. Lincoln joined us today.